And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Finney-Smith from outside off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Paul with the 3. Here's Crowder. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Bridges passes to Booker. Clock is at 3. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Booker outside. Paul with the screen for Booker. No good on the 3. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Powell with the steal. Right wing, the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Powell with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Finney-Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
First team
Well,
foul.
1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Ball against Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Booker. Bridges dishes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. For 3, Booker, Ayton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And stolen by Ayton. Launches the three. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his third assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell with a screen on Paul. 13 feet away. And it's Doncic missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. It's good. Doncic has got 5.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Booker looking around. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Offense, the order of the day is the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here are the Suns now. 6-point lead. Paul with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker against Hardaway. Here's Bridges. Ayton finds Crowder. Ayton a screen on Powell. Three-pointer, Crowder, and he's good on the three ball. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Doncic against Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Paul right side. Doesn't go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Doncic passes to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Four on the shot clock. And here's Johnson outside. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
3
Yeah,
points.
the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Kleba kicks to Bullock. Pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Kleba. Bullock passes to Brunson. Off the run. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Suns leading by 14. He takes it in, and it's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. There's the pass to Bullock. Stolen by McGee. By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Nader. Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. And McGee kicks to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Paul looking around. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Fires from 14. It's good.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 18 points in the game.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
And Doncic throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The drive by Paul, and Ayton throws it down.
Assisted by
Paul is so good at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. He seems to always be one move ahead.
Driving to the basket, and Doncic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Booker. 18 points for him. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Up again. It's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. There's the three. Shot by Crowder, no good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Bridges dishes to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position, and it's blocked.
I like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Inside, and the dunk by Brown.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mavericks trail by 7. Bullock with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brunson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brunson's got his second basket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Down low, it's stolen by Marjanovic. To the middle, here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
The shot by Nader, no good. To the wing right side. Bullock passes to Marjanovic. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
All right.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at center. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Ball finds Bridges. 5 on the clock. Now here's Ayton. Guarded by Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Passes it to Doncic for the 3. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. The shot's good from Paul.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
No good from Booker.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Another one falls for Phoenix. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Paul dishes to Booker. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Here's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Brunson, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Bridges outside. Oh, good with the triple. The Mavericks leading. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Stolen by Brunson. The drive by Doncic. Porzingis, that one, no good. The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And here's Booker from the arc. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Doncic, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Free throw, good Booker.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The putback, it falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
And they double up Paul. Booker in the corner. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. There's Porzingis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Ayton finds Crowder. Booker with a deep 3. Money!
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break, goes up. And the dunk by Booker.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
for minutes makes a team better.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Doncic with it. Shot is up. Porter pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Doncic uses the glass on the layup.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting them.
And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. Driving in.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
They get it back. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And stolen by Hardaway. They kick it out to Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 7 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray from outside. Doncic with a block.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Murray against Powell. Murray's shot is good. He's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Powell. And Doncic, here we go. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Doncic hits them both. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 39 left to play in the first. Doncic against Murray. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Powell. They kick it out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Doncic with a drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray from outside. Jokic finds Murray. Takes it inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Doncic. And it's tied up with that one.
And Jamal Murray in 2020 had his own bubble party, averaging over 26 points and 6 assists per game. And he led Denver into the conference finals.
Now here's Doncic. There's the triple. Powell. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to stay.
Out of the way. Wow.
There's like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, looking for
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Murray against Doncic. Outside Murray. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
Murray.
Murray's got 15.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Gordon against Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Yep, that one's good. 16 points for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Murray up top, guarded by Doncic. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic up top. 16 points for him.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Powell. Oh, Jokic with a block.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Murray with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Murray passes to Barton. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The Nuggets trail. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 21.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Kleba. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Dozier. Brunson defending. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. Hangs. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Brunson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dozier. And the 3 off target. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for Denver. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's good for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And Doncic hammers it home.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Doncic against Murray. Beyond the arc. Jokic finds Murray. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Doncic against Martin. Doncic, no good. Denver in the lead. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
At the line for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon.
Both free throws good from Gordon. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Now Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Powell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. He'll go on Michael Porter. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Kleber comes in for Finney Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Kleber with a steal. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Second chance effort. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Kleber outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Morris. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Morris. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
Some potential still left in the tank here for Cauley Stein, who is seeming to gain more and more confidence and knowledge about how to go about his business over the course of an 82-game season.
On the attack, Morris. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Rivers. Powell with a steal. Cauley Stein down low. Guarded by Morris. Count that one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got. I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Third team.
First one falls.
At the line for Dallas, Dwight Powell.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Rivers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Finney Smith comes in for Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. Doncic, good.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Offline with a three. Here's Najee. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Shots continuing to fall as...
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks leading. On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Doncic, defended by Murray. Doncic against Murray. Off with the layup. The Nuggets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And stolen by Murray. Martin finds Murray. Counted from distance. Murray's got 30.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Murray for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Jokic with a screen on Powell. Murray passes to Jokic. Crosses over, and Jokic throws it down.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein comes in for Hardaway, and Denver with a change here too. Green's checked in for Michael Porter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Green comes in for Green.
Michael Green.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Murray from outside. He drops it from range. Murray's got 36 points.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Kicks it to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining to the game.
Back to Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. 4 on the clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jermichael Green.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Outside Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. A good look from Doncic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Murray drives in. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paulie Stein with it. Green picks him up. Up top, Powell. Fires from deep. And Doncic with the 3. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Doncic outside, down low. Drives to the hoop, and Doncic with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Murray, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got 40 points.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Now Doncic. And he drives in. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 41.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when faith.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
middle. And for Dallas,
here we go.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Hardaway from outside. Bogdanovich against Porzingis. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Going inside. Powell with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Powell finds Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hardaway against Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hardaway. They get it back. Here's Mitchell. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Outside, Porzingis. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Doncic. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Conley feeling it out. Right side, Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Out to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert down low. Guarded by Doncic. Gobert can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Powell dishes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Out to Conley. Will it go? And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's Conley. From deep three-point range, another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Porzingis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. On the wing, Hardaway. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bogdanovich, no luck. Dallas leading by 6. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. With the drive. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas leading by 6.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more. Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Conley. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. To the wing on the left. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. And yes, it's good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the man. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Powell. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Three-pointer. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. It's tipped. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hardaway kicks to Finney Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Outside Hardaway. Gobert against Powell. Driving the lane. Here's Finney Smith. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And they're moving it up. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Mitchell.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway from downtown. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Doncic outside. To the wing. Pocket 6. Here's Porzingis. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. O'Neal misses. The Mavericks leading. Powell dishes to Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with the whole new group out.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
3 from the inbound. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kleber. Nails the baby hook.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Jazz trail by 4. Conley with it. And there's the drive. The layup missed. Kleber against O'Neal. Brunson kicks to Kleber. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
Officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for
And
Utah.
you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Brunson the pass to Marjanovic to the left side wing. Takes it inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group.
All right, David, thank you.
16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Our second half of basketball. I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bullock dishes to Cauley-Stein. Utah with the rebound. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive end.
Assist from
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Brunson kicks to Kleber. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bullock passes to Cauley-Stein. Kleber, no good. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Cauley-Stein kicks to Marjanovic. Clarkson against Kleber. Back to Marjanovic. The pass to Kleber. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Cauley-Stein in the post. He's against Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Cauley-Stein so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
And the second free throw, good.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Here's Oni. The feed to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. Ingles up top. It's Gay on the wing. Right side trying to break free. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
And he drives in. Brunson, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Cauley-Stein with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Brunson against Gay. Brunson, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. Right side, no good. Dallas shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And it's Bullock missing. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Clarkson passes to Oni. Right side against Marjanovic. Right side a screen. Driving in, and the jam by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
Passes to Marjanovic. Now, here's Kleba. The Mavericks have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis comes in for Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. The elbow, it's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Brunson, good. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson against Hardaway. And the jam by Whiteside.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. A 3 from Porzingis. And it's Oni with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Whiteside, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Unbelievable, the size and strength of Whiteside. So light on his feet.
1 second left, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic dishes to Powell. It's stolen by Gobert. And they're running. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
Powell with a screen on Conley. And Doncic. Here we go. And the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now the pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Conley for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich throws it down. And the Jazz lead by 9.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things in your own hands. Doncic with the buckets.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Out of hand on it. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway against Bishop. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Bogdanovich against Porzingis. The drive by Doncic. Hardaway passes to Doncic. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Conley. Finished off the break. And it's 9 points for Mike Conley. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. From deep. The drive by Mitchell. There's the dish to Gobert. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to Powell. Doncic against Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The putback. Yes!
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. So it's Utah who scraped by with a win. A narrow win under. All right, David, thank you.
it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He rifled that one in from distance. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Doncic. Powell's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Paul with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. And it's Doncic on the drive. Good on the bucket.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
That's good from Paul.
Boy, the consistent greatness of Chris Paul, playmaker, scorer, defender, leader, year after year. Chris Paul silences any doubt about his place in this game.
Now here's Doncic. On the take. Shoots over Paul. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Paul. Out to Bridges. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And Booker with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
To the left wing. Back to Doncic. Crowder against Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. Over Paul. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Paul. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Second chance shot. Outside for Booker. Back to Paul. Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ayton against Hardaway. Here's Paul. And no good. Good D by Porzingis. From deep. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sun.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Hardaway, no good. Ball against Doncic. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway against Booker. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Powell passes to Doncic. He takes it in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Powell passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a 3. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Brunson. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Over Payne. And too long on the shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to McGee. Brunson with a double team. The 3. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And Brunson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Brunson against Payne. Pass to Nader. The three is up. Spins. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Cauley Stein. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Cauley Stein. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another three.
I just love the ball.
Kleba outside. Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Kleba outside. From outside the arc. The Suns clear it. Here's Shamet. Payne with it. Back to Nader, who poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
5 ticks left in the first half of this game. Brunson on the drive. Oh, McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with a... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5. Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Paul.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Booker, good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for Dallas, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney Smith. With the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Now here's Paul. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Powell, a screen on Paul. Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And that one's good. Powell's got his first bucket in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's Paul. He has 7. Paul draws the double. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Ayton. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Powell. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Hardaway's got his second basket.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Nader. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. McGee in the post. Marjanovic on it. A nice shot by McGee. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Cauley Stein called in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Johnson against Cauley Stein. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Kleber. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nader. Back to Shamet. There's 39 seconds left in the third. McGee with it. And another basket for Phoenix.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Brunson. Second chance effort. Cauley Stein can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Payne, he's open. Gets a very good look and converts. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul passes to Booker. And there's the call on Willie Cauley Stein. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And here's Doncic outside. The Mavericks rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Paul. Shoots over Powell. Got a piece of it. Here's Finney Smith. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Paul. Bridges finds Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Hardaway against Paul. Bridges outside from deep three-point range and stolen by Porzingis. Powell passes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Suns keep it alive. Here's the floater.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Paul. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
4th team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That one misses. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for DeAndre Ayton.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis against Crowder. Over Porzingis. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Crowder outside. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And stolen by Porzingis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Crowder. And Doncic launches from deep. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Paul against Doncic. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Cauley Stein is out there with Porzingis, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic finds Cauley Stein. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Doncic missing. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Murray against Doncic. And they double up Murray. Inside, 5 to shoot. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Aji's checked in, and it's Green in for Michael Porter. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal or the finish, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tell you, it's awesome to see Hardaway Jr. own possession all by himself. I mean, this has to help with his confidence going forward.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father lived.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaway.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Cauley Stein. Doncic against Murray. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Barton. Looking to end the run. Porzingis with the rebound. It's a 7-point spread. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Powell with it. That shot misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's Denver now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Jokic outside for Murray. Drives to the hoop. Powell gets a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Back to Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off inside.
Dallas ball.
Dallas leading by 7. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. He kicks to Powell. Into the lane. Doncic dishes to Powell. Passes it to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Powell. The 15-footer. That one wide left. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Murray with it. Now defended by Cauley-Stein. Doncic with the steal. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just won up to pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Murray to the paint. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Jalen Brunson out there with Brown, and it's Marjanovic in at the center filling out the middle. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Dallas moving it around. The drive by Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
It's deflected. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Dozier, flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Marjanovic finds Brunson. Clock at 4. There's Bullock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
2 minutes.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Najee. Lays it up off the glass. Najee's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Bullock's got 5 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To Najee, now Rivers. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Driving inside. Here's Kleba. That's to Finney Smith. The pass to Marjanovic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Marjanovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
On the wing, Green. Kleba defending. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Here's Morris. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. Green, the pass to Morris. Green with a screen for Morris. Over Kleba. That shot off the mark.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with... Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. Powell against Murray. Powell kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. for three. Murray. Doncic with the block.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Kicks to Cauley-Stein. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. That shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray outside. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Doncic with it. 11 points in the game. The 11-footer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. Driving in, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Doncic, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Porter pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Jokic with the steal. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Gordon. Barton against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
You know, you got to keep your feet if you're the defense, because once Gordon gets you off balance, he just goes right into the contact.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's Doncic. The second chance effort. Cauley-Stein passes to Doncic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Murray scanning the floor. Barton kicks to Jokic. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Cauley Stein is out there with Powell, and it's Porzingis in at the 3 spot. Denver making a switch here. Naji's checked in. The drive by Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Doncic outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Barton outside for 3. The drive by Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Naji, good.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Now, Doncic. That's the foul. The dish to Hardaway. The feed now to Cauley Stein. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray right side. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Naji, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The drive by Doncic. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray for 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Naji. Murray outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Cauley Stein kicks to Doncic. Cauley Stein with a screen on Murray. Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Barton passes to Jokic. Here's Naji. Back to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Murray against Doncic. Outside Gordon. And Murray. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Driving the lane, and it's sent back by Jokic. Hardaway with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. All going up court. Doncic, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Down low. Here's Naji. And a missed layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Cauley Stein goes in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here he goes. Passes to Najee. Kicks to Murray. 4 on the clock. And the shot is long. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Doncic.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Marjanovic in at center.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Jokic finds Murray. Takes it inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Doncic outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Nuggets trail. Barton passes to Najee. Porzingis with the block. It's Powell on the wing. Barton defending. And it's Doncic missing. But shooting well. 50% from the floor. Murray kicks to Jokic. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Dallas moving it around. Back to Hardaway. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Here's Doncic, and there's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And Doncic, here we go. They retain possession. He dishes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Knocks down the trifecta.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Murray. On deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They escape with a victory. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Allie. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Azubuike. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
That one drops for him.
It all started with the steal by Donovan Mitchell. You want to draft guys who can make things happen on both ends of the court.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Conley. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Count it. He's got 6. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Hardaway on the wing. Powell passes to Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And he converts the layup.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Doncic passes to Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got 8. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Conley. From downtown. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Outside Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
There's a screen. Conley passes to Gobert. Hardaway against Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Azubuike down for 2.
1 minute left to play in the first. Doncic against Conley. Back to Doncic. Into the lane. The shot's good. He's got 13.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Outside Conley. Pass to Azubuike. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Azubuike. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Takes a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. For three, Hardaway. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Conley against Doncic. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
2 points. That one goes. Mitchell's got his first points of the game. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. An opponent can foul to force your hand. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. O'Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Looking to win the run. It's deflected. Here's Azubuike. He's marked by Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Powell with a steal. To the paint. Here's Hardaway. And he slams it in one-handed. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
From deep, Conley hits the three-pointer. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Just 3 to shoot. Powell passes to Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Hardaway, no good. The Jazz have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Conley on the attack. Deflected. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And that one's good from Conley.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And there's Here's the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's Bullock. Kleber with it. He's picked up by Conley. Clock at 4. Brunson passes to Kleber. Will it go? Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. For 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Kleber's shot is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court right now for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
The kick out to Gay from behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Dallas foul, Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
Gay finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gay. Kicks it out to Pascal. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 11.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Here's Doncic. Offline from the high post.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Clarkson against Brunson. Whiteside for 3. And he gets it back. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Here's Cauley-Stein. It's tipped. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Kleber against Clarkson to end the run. And there's a nice layup by Kleber.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Utah has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Left side, Bogdanovich. Again, Utah.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And Cauley-Stein over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gay. Now here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Defended by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Back to Marjanovic. Shoots over Whiteside. Marjanovic can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. It's Bullock on the wing. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Gay outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay has been in the league for over a decade now. A valuable wingman with incredible length.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Pascal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now brings a double. Pass to Gobert. Inside. And here's Gay. And stolen by Porzingis. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Mitchell. Powell pulls it in. Back to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicked.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And stolen by Gobert. Porzingis on the double team. Here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Porzingis against Conley. Back to O'Neal. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. And a two-handed jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
From deep, here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Hardaway comes with a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Again, Doncic missing. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Doncic outside from deep three-point range. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Azubuike, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Tipped. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The three from Mitchell connects from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Conley against Doncic. Porzingis on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the
Three,
game.
Hardaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've got time on their side here, Graham.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Mavericks shooting 40% so far in this one. And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 31.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
O'Neal misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
They get the rebound. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Hardaway comes with a double. Powell with a steal.
Yeah, the second man coming over was the key. Great defensive call.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Utah's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
To the inside. Here's Azubuike. It's tipped.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Hardaway against Conley. So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly